The Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II stands as an impressive American aircraft family designed for a range of tasks with a single pilot on board. Think of it as a versatile all-weather warrior that can take on roles like air superiority, strikes, electronic warfare, and intelligence gathering. Lockheed Martin is the main force behind the F-35, along with key partners Northrop Grumman and BAE Systems. The aircraft comes in three versions: F-35A, conventional takeoff landing, F-35B, stow-of-L, and F-35C, carrier-based. Originating from Lockheed Martin's X-35, it won the JSF program over Boeing's X-32 in 2001. Primarily funded by the US, NATO countries and allies like the UK, Australia, Canada, etc. also contribute. Despite global interest, the program faces scrutiny due to size, complexity, cost overruns, and delayed deliveries. The F-35 began production while still evolving, leading to costly adjustments. First flight in 2006, F-35B in 2015, Marines, F-35A in 2016, Air Force, and F-35C in 2019, Navy. Israel used it in combat in 2018. US aims to acquire 2,456 by 2044, making it a central aircraft for Air Force, Navy, and Marines until at least 2070. Let's rewind to March 18, 2010, when the US military had their eyes locked on a solitary F-35 fighter sitting at the somewhat remote Naval Air Station in Patuxent River, Maryland. This was the moment of truth for Lockheed Martin's cutting-edge fifth-generation fighter. Everyone was holding their breath to see if this beast could pull off the most vital flight test ever. Now, this specific F-35, the F-35B, was tailored for the Marine Corps. And guess what it aimed to do? Something no other aircraft had ever dared to attempt: blast past the speed of sound while up in the air, and then swoop down for a vertical landing, just like a helicopter does. In the spotlight was Graham Tomlinson, a fearless test pilot. He was about to make history by performing the very first official vertical landing in the F-35 program. The story unfolds without a hitch. Tomlinson smoothly took off in his jet, did some acrobatics in the air for about 13 minutes, and then gracefully looped back to Patuxent River. With utmost precision, he positioned the aircraft right above the designated landing spot. Suspended in midair, the plane responded just as anticipated. Tomlinson braced himself as he began his descent. The big moment had finally arrived. The pursuit of creating a fighter that could gracefully lift off and touch down in tight spots has been a decades-long adventure on both sides of the Atlantic. Can you believe that back in 1954, Lockheed Martin was already tinkering with the idea of vertical rising fighters? That laid the groundwork for cool stuff like the British Harrier, an aircraft known for its vertical landings. But what sets the F-35B apart is its short takeoff and vertical landing STOW-L system. It's like a two-for-one deal. It can land vertically and fly super fast with a stealthy vibe, all while carrying some seriously impressive weapons. And there at Patuxent River, everything was in the green zone. Tomlinson quickly got the hang of the controls, holding the aircraft steadily at a height of 150 feet for a full minute. When he switched to the vertical landing setup, the jets let out a powerful roar as Tomlinson expertly guided the F-35B to touch down gently on a compact landing pad spanning just 95 square feet. Within 3 months of its initial vertical landing, an F-35B broke the sound barrier, becoming the first STOW-L aircraft to exceed Mach 1. In October 2011, another F-35B accomplished vertical landings on a Marine Corps ship, leading to successful weapons tests in the following year. The F-35 is a remarkable family of stealthy multi-role fighters, the second fifth-gen fighter in U.S. service, and the first supersonic STOW-L stealth fighter. It emphasizes discretion, advanced avionics, sensor fusion, and precision over long distances. While not as fast as the F-22, it compares well to fourth-gen fighters like the F-16 and F-A-18. It has internal weapons bays for reduced drag, achieves Mach 1.6 with full payload, and smoothly accelerates using the F-135 engine. The F-35 boasts some impressive design elements that contribute to its exceptional performance. Its large stabilizers, leading-edge extensions, flaps, and canted rudders work together to give it outstanding high alpha characteristics, meaning it can handle steep angles of attack, up to an impressive 50 degrees while trimmed. This aircraft is designed for stability, and its triple redundant fly-by-wire controls make sure it handles like a dream while resisting potentially tricky departures from controlled flight. Here's another cool feature. The F-35 has more than twice the internal fuel capacity of the F-16. This generous fuel supply results in a significantly larger combat radius, allowing the F-35 to cover more ground without needing to refuel. And let's not forget about its stealth capabilities, which not only make it harder to detect, but also contribute to a more efficient flight profile during missions. All in all, the F-35 brings together a blend of smart engineering and impressive design to create a fighter jet that's a force to be reckoned with. With that said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.